Hi. I don't know how to start this review, lads, because as you can probably tell, my voice has gone. I can't do kind of my normal intro this morning. I woke up, my voice was fine. Now I go to record and my voice has completely gone. I don't know where it's gone, so if you do find it, please return it. Today, though, we take a step away from Team of the Season with a Team of the Week player, and it's 92 rated, third in form, Paul Pogba. I've got his untradeable ones to watch. If you have, you can reap the rewards of using this amazing card. Is he better, though, than his man in the match? Today, we find it out. Lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video. Probably make me feel a little bit better as well. 1,000 likes is your target. Yet again, you've been smashing it on every single video. And yeah, if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. And in terms of it seemed to stick Pogba in, I thought it was fitting to go Ajax Manchester United because last night was the Europa League final. And I've got to say, for the neutral, it was shit. It was boring. It was slow. It wasn't fast-paced. For a Manchester United fan, you would have loved that. For an Ajax fan, you would have seen the potential in the squad. Holding possession was fantastic. And I've got to say, if you keep those youngsters of Dolberg, De Ligt, Sanchez, you're going to go very far in both domestic and European competition. So that's a great future for Ajax ahead. So the team in the background, we have David here and there, Shaw, Smalling, Fosu Mensah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Rashford. Out of the Ajax players, I want to highlight Ziyech, the 90 rated card. I've got to say his left foot is golden. So what you want to do if he's playing on the right side of a midfield kind of four or trio, cut inside on that left foot, utilize that left foot, and he is great on the left peg. I've got to say, he impressed me out of the kind of quartet of Ajax players in the squad. I did have Daily Blind at centre-back, but like some of you said on Twitter, change him to Smalling and you'll get full chem, and full chem he did get. So lads, let's get in the review of Paul Pogba and his 92 rated card. So here we go, and when it comes to price with Paul Pogba, I'm using his inform as the example because his ones to watch is actually cheaper, even though it matches the level of his inform. In terms of a price range on the inform, 105 to 2 million on both consoles, on the Xbox around 850, on the PlayStation upwards at this moment in time of me recording of 1 million coins. Now with Paul Pogba, as you can see, I played 725 games with the card. I'm not saying I did it all with the 92. I've done it with Paul Pogba throughout FIFA. I've used Pogba since the very start, so I'm in a good position to judge whether he's good, whether he's bad, whether he's an improvement upon previous cards. In terms of in-game stats, outrageous. You got 93 positioning, 96 vision, acceleration on the low side at 78, but a chem style does boost that up to 88 pace. I've got Hawk on him, but you can boost it even better or put better ones on, like Maestro, like Catalyst. But for Pogba on this game, I've always had Hunter or Hawk. That's just something I've always done. Ball control, 97. That is outrageous. 96 dribbling as well. Finishing again on the low side at 78. But he's got 99 long shots, 99 shot power. And from distance, from inside the area, the shot power is what causes the ball to go in the back of the net. This guy is one of the better long shot takers on this game. And you might look at that and think finishing is normally kind of used inside the area. Look at that for an example. Outside the area, he's as clinical as they come now. On looking at it, you would have thought that was a straightforward shot. It went straight, it didn't curve, it didn't do anything. On the replay, however, look at this. Gets the ball in midfield, drives forward, gives it to Ibra, gets it back. Look at the swerve on that ball. That is unbelievable. Cracking strike there from Paul Pogba. Ziyech on the ball to Klaassen. Klaassen on the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to wait for the run. Pogba runs through, rounds the keeper. A cocky kind of back heel, spinning back heel. I don't even know what you call that, a roulette back heel. A cracking finish from Pogba. To do that on this game, by the way, you hold L2 and press shoot. It does a fancy shot, and that was the fancy shot that came off. I thought, you know what? I rounded the keeper. It's a normal, natural finish. I'll confuse the defender, and he definitely did that. So let's get on his pros, and straight away we're going to focus on those long shots because, like I said, he's one of the better long shot takers on this game. And if you kind of take finishing at face value, you will look at this card and think, I'm not going to shoot him. He's finishing at 78. I'm not going to kind of put me through the motions of missing chance after chance after chance. But I've got to say, his long shots are fantastic. When you got 99 long shots and you got 99 shot power, you will trouble any goalkeeper on this game, regardless of finishing, in my opinion. Finishing is more used inside the area more than anything else, because outside the area, you look for long shots, you look for shot power. Inside the area, you look for finishing. Basically, inside the area, finishing is not the be-all and end-all, but it is the main ingredient to scoring goals. Pogba, however, he's got this shot power that seems to override everything, and it is the key stat today, 90-9. It is great for the card, and as you can see in the background, it takes the shot past a lot of keepers on this game. That one after a nice piece of skill. And that brings us on to our next pro. The main selling point with Pogba, or one of the main selling points with Pogba all throughout FIFA, is the 5-star skills. Last year, he didn't have it. This year, it's been included with 5-star skills. It's so good. It's so good. On this game, I've mainly used Pogba as a central midfielder. As a cam, he's so much more better, lads. But in terms of a formation for myself, I'm playing a 4-3-2-1. There is no cam, so it's centre mid. He does the job. And if you're looking for a centre mid, look no further than Paul Pogba, because he provides everything. He's got that little bit of pace about him. He's got tackling. He's got positioning. Interceptions are actually decent. He's a great centre midfielder. And I reckon he could play CDM. You would have seen in the regionals as well, some pros actually utilising Pogba as a central defensive midfielder. I think he would work very well in that position. So this card is very, very versatile. Honestly, you can play him striker, even though his finishing sucks. But like I said, his shot power does override that from time to time. There, I should have scored twice. The ball makes its way back to him, very fortunately, and he scores an open goal. But like I was saying, in the championships, the regionals, people were using Pogba as a CDM, and I do believe this card is very, very versatile. Centre midfield is the position I'm going to play it in. Cam is the position, ideally. This card suits Cam like a sock suits a foot. I don't know what I'm saying with that, but he suits Cam so well in this game. His strength is great, and that makes him a great skiller as well, because on this game, I've mentioned it many times, skillers, you've got to be nimble, you've got to be this, that, the other, but if you've got strength to go along with it, my good God, you're going to be very hard to dispossess, and Pogba is very, very hard to dispossess with. Poor aggression. His aggression isn't that great, but his strength is 99 or something stupid like that. He's got great strength in the air, on the ground, kind of barging midfielders. He's very good at that, doing that in the shielding on this game. If you're using Pogba, it will come in clutch. You might be wondering in that celebration why I shushed and whatnot. I was 3-0 down, and then the guy started passing it around the midfield, passing around the defence. So I won it 4-3 in like the 90th minute. So I thought, you know what, let's run around, shush him a little bit. So I got my kind of comeback on that one. In terms of playing with Pogba and enjoying the card, I really did enjoy the card. He scored left foot, right foot. He's got a 4-star weak foot. I did enjoy that about the card. His movement is great for a midfielder on this game. For a cam where I was using him, he burst past the strikers. And when you're a cam on this game, you never want to be static. I've mentioned that a lot of times. But if you're making those runs in behind the defenders and you can get in behind the back line, that is all the power to you, because you've got a goal scoring opportunity or a chance to make a chance for someone else. As Klaassen gets the ball, gives it to Zlatan. Zlatan into Pogba, fake shot OP, and the power OP to take it past the goalkeeper. Dribbling, outstanding. His ball control is great, and the strength as well. It makes it kind of shield the ball at all occasions, because the ball just never gets away from his feet, and it's great about the card. And I've mentioned his versatility. Now, the con, and you would have seen it all throughout this review, is that he's very similar to his man of the match. If you've got his man of the match and you're wondering, should I pick this card up because it looks amazing? Stick with his man of the match, lads. Stick with his man of the match. There is basically no difference, if any difference, between the two cards. If you got a bit more of a bump up and he was a little bit more effective in game, he is effective in game, I'm not going to lie, but his man of the match is also very effective in game, as he misses that one there. He probably should have scored, but this card, I'm not saying it's shite, because it is far from shite. It's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, hands down. The best cam? Possibly. Actually, I'm going to say he is the best cam in the Premier League, because he offers so much going forward. So, he's going to get the exact same rating, because he hasn't declined in terms of being a great player on this game. He's the exact same player, in my opinion. So, he's going to get the exact same rating as his man of the match in 9.8. And a value for coins, 5.6. Like I said, if you've got his man of the match, stick to his man of the match. If you're wondering which kind of card should I go for, his once touch or his in form, someone brought up a good point the other day. At the start of the season, is when FIFA 17 is on. Do the ones to watch, see if Pogba has a cracking game then. Does his ones to watch increase in rating? That's going to be very interesting to see, but I'm going to leave you with that. That's going to be it for this review, lads. Sorry for the intro, sorry for the voice throughout. My voice is short, it's shit, it's gone. I don't know where it's gone, so yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this review, lads. If you have, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, hopefully with a new voice, I will catch you all next time.